Hello everybody, today we are going to check a few traps for white pieces in English opening. Why am I saying for white pieces? Because in upcoming videos I will mention also some traps for black pieces in English opening and English theory again. Today we will have a look on 5 advanced traps which has been played on top level and among really top players that increase the possibility for us also to see this type of mistakes from our opponents, and then if we will check these traps, if we will know these traps, so then we can take advantage of those mistakes. But before going to the video, please don't forget like the video and subscribe to my channel to see more such videos. Thank you. So let's have a look, and in our first position, of course, c4, e5, knight c3, knight c6, knight f3, and g6. Of course, after that d4. These are all theoric moves and nothing actually wrong here. And here actually, and until here everything is okay. And here best move is to take it, and if we will take, then we will come here, and it's actually slightly better for white pieces. And then we will have a look on this rook, and he needs to play this, and etc, etc. But we're gonna play, instead of taking d4, we're gonna play knight d5. Knight d5 is not actually so good move, and even it's being slightly better for black pieces. But you have to make some risky moves to build some trap position. And after this, it depends. Of course, it depends if black pieces will answer it properly. Then there is nothing actually, and as I said, this position is being slightly better for black pieces. But also, it's possible to face these mistakes. And for example, h6. H6 is looks like pretty natural move, because black pieces can be can be unhappy about bishop g5, and after bishop g5 actually, maybe f6. But let's see, for example, if we will play this and we will play this, and after this actually doesn't work well, because after bishop f4 we are asking for here, and it's not gonna be so comfortable position for black pieces. And but here actually black pieces can play knight ce7. But also it can be different move. This is also another trap. We will come there back. But before going this variation, let's check what's gonna happen after h6. After h6, we just taking d4, and after d4, and black pieces just develops his bishop and plays bishop g7. After bishop g7, game is over, because we are going to play knight b5. Knight b5, we are attacking here, and bishop e5 is the only move black pieces has to play here. And after that, of course, f4, and after a6 we take bishop, he takes knight, bishop f4 takes, and again we play e4, and this position is completely winning. Not completely winning, of course, white needs to be carefully just not blundering or etc, but this is a pretty nice position and winning position for white pieces. Okay, let's say he didn't play h6, he just played like this, and so he let us to play bishop g5. After bishop g5, as I said, this is the only good move for black pieces in this position. But this is also is possible, right? Like instead of bringing back your knight, and why not to develop your another knight, and also creating a connection in between your knights, and also preparing your rook. That's why this knight e7 is really high possibility to play. And but this is actually losing. How? After this we take knight d4, and here he can play f6 about this bishop. Then we take it. If you take back, and this is just over. And if you play, but if you will take knight d4, then simply he loses his queen. And also another possibility here, after taking this, is bishop d4. If bishop d4, then we actually sacrificing our queen. If we take it, after this, checkmate. So this is a nice trap for white pieces. And so after this, and we can try out, instead of taking this and going for just a regular way, instead of that we can play knight d5 and can hope for that, like our opponent will play h6, or after this he will make this mistake. I mean, he won't find knight c e6 move. So this is our first trap, and we will go for next one. Again, c4, knight f6, knight c3, and e6, e4, c5, e5, knight g8, and knight f3, knight c6, d4, c takes d4, knight takes back, knight takes e5, and now we play knight db6. After knight db6, this is the most natural move, d6. And after d6, if your opponent will play knight d6, you have actually really poisoned pawn sacrifice here. And this pawn looks like free, and you just push it. But actually, the best move is here to play a6 instead of taking this. After a6, I just take that pawn back, and you take, and this is the position actually. Okay, white pieces maybe has a slightly better position because of this pawn, but actually this is, yeah, black pieces will survive in this position. But black pieces can play something wrong here after this. For example, he can take it. If you will take it, it's just over, because after that we play bishop f4, asking for this knight, and actually there is no proper way to defense this knight. And for example, if you will go here, just be coming here, and after that, of course, we just gonna take this rook. And if he will play, let's say, bishop, we just take it, and that's just free bishop. And if he will play, let's say, queen f6 again, if he will play f6, we just take this knight and coming here. After this is completely super dynamic. We're asking for this, and also we're asking for knight c7 again. So yeah, exactly. After this, if you will play that, and you just take, and you steal one rook up, and you're just going to win this game. So if you're playing black pieces, and in this position, if your opponent will play c5, don't take it. Just attack, knight, this, take, and just keep going. Now, okay, let's go for next one. This is one of my favorite traps in for white pieces in English opening, and I think you guys will like it as well. And c4, knight f6, knight c3, d5, takes d5, takes back, g3, g6, bishop g2, knight takes c3, takes it back, and after bishop g7, we play rook b1. Rook b1 looks like really nice move because we attack on b7, but actually black pieces, instead of playing c6, which is playable move here, builds a trap with castling. This looks like free pawn, but actually if you will take it with bishop, he takes it back. You're thinking you won a bishop. No, actually after queen d5, he is asking for this both rooks, and after this takes and playing this, it's completely winning position for black pieces. So that was the trap black pieces build up. But instead of taking this, if you will take it with rook, it's actually a counter trap from white pieces, because he will take it and you will take this bishop back and you're asking for this rook, and that rook actually can't go anywhere. Black pieces can play knight d7, you take, and after knight f3, actually white piece is 1 pawn up, and you will yeah, you have to try some ways to win this game. At least you didn't fall in the trap, and also actually you won a pawn from that trap. So I really like this one. Okay, again, c4, knight f6, knight c3, e6, e4, d5, and after d5 we pushing our e pawn ahead. Like yeah, after e5 he pushes d4, takes and takes back, and after queen f6 there is nothing actually extraordinary over here. We keep going develop our pieces, and after d4 he plays b6, creates a space for his bishop, and after knight f3, of course, bishop b7, and bishop d3, and here he can make this mistake. Okay, until here everything is fine. Actually, as a black pieces, mostly times if I have this view against this knight, I prefer to trade it. Like, I mean, I'm just playing this and he will take, I will take, he will take, and I find it okay. Like maybe it's not so good for me, but it's not so good for white piece as well. And and the thing is, white pieces, wherever he will make the castling, his king will have some open space, so his king won't be that safe actually. Maybe best idea probably to just keep your king in the center, and instead of castling and leaving your king somewhere. But still it gives you, I think, more chances to trap this king in the future if it's in the center. So that's my opinion, that's what I prefer to play. But sometimes also the people can prefer to develop their pieces. He can't play, for example, if you want to discover it, develop this knight, you can't play this, because after bishop g5, this queen doesn't have any place to go. This queen just falls down, but you still want to develop your this knight, so you can't come here. Then you have only two places to go. Actually, both of those variations gonna end up a kind of similar scenario. Let's say he plays after bishop d3, of course, he plays knight d7. Knight d7 is just losing the game, because after bishop g5 you can say, okay, I can take this knight and also coming here with tempo, okay, but after that we have queen d2, which is protects this bishop, and actually black pieces doesn't have a lot to do. And after that takes queen and takes it, and just bishop comes back, and this is a winning position. You are a queen up, so I think there is no yeah, no need to say a lot about this position. You are queen up and you will win this game easily. This was the another trap for white pieces English in English opening, and let's go for next one. And let's go for next and last trap for this video, for white pieces, by the way. Again, this is actually one of the most popular and also like really simple traps in English opening and takes. If you will play knight, then you can just easily protect this your d5 with e4, even though e4 looks like free, but actually he can't take it, because after knight sorry, queen a4, you asking for this knight, and this knight just nanai. So this was kind of trap against the like d5. If d5 has been played against c4, so you can check it out. But let's go for e5. After e5, and we will see another trap over here, and g3, bishop b4, and bishop b4. This is the actually best move to play here, and knight d5. Knight d5. Yeah, after taking d5, we're attacking on this knight. The best move is just playing knight d4, and if you take, it takes back, and it's actually okay and playable position for both sides. But if we will play e5, we're attacking on his knight, he also coming to attack on our knight. This is big mistake for black pieces. Take, we play queen b3. After queen b3, black pieces will lose one of his bishops. There is no escape for it. Like, let's say he just played bishop d6. After this, he comes here, we take it, and after that we already, if you see, like, we already took this bishop. So after that we just take this pawn as well. It's completely winning for white pieces. We are 1 pawn and 1 material up in this position. Let's say if we will play queen e7 to protect it. Again, we're playing just a3, and this bishop goes back and again takes, and this is completely winning for white pieces. So this was the 5, actually kind of 6. One of them was really simple. That's why I don't count it. And 5 traps for white pieces in English opening, and also these mistakes are not happened or played from low level players. These all traps happened in high level, advanced level games, and so I think this is also makes it more possible to see for us. And I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you got some knowledge from this video. If you want to see the more videos, please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. See you next time.